Good morning, it is Monday today and I was planning a slow day today. I've got a meeting tomorrow, well, an interview tomorrow, so I've got a lot of research to do for it and preparation, and then I've put a hair dye on this morning and washed it off and left my hair in a towel, so my hair looks really weird because I wasn't planning on going out anywhere. I've got no makeup on or anything, and Ewan got called, well, he got called into work, but he got called to a different branch, and they wanted him to pick some stuff up from his branch and take it over to this other branch, which wouldn't be easy on a bike. So I just said, I'll take you, it's fine. So I'm currently waiting for him to come back out and then I'm going to go home. I also want to do some stuff on the laser cuts today. Still haven't recorded my craft video because I'm still not quite there with it. But yeah, so I've got things planned for today. So I'm hoping that he comes out quite quick and we can make a move. I've got to get petrol. I'm down to 9 miles and I'm about 30 miles away from home. So I'm hoping there's somewhere nearby, so I'm going to go and have a look in a minute. But yeah, I shall catch you later. I'm back from my travels. So here is my brunch. It is now nearly 12:30. It's 12:25. So I've got beans on 2 slices of toast with some Norpac lighter and an egg. Haven't tracked the calories yet, but I'll try and remember to put them on screen when I'm editing my video. We've come out for a walk with Luna, and unusually the sky's turned blue and it's actually, we've had the sun out and it's actually been quite warm. So just a quick walk around the block and then I'm popping to try and get some shoes for my interview. Come on then, keep going. Come. Got all them leaves, it looks like autumn. Not summer. Have a sniff. Evening. Since I spoke to you last, I have been out to M&S to try and get some shoes for my interview, and it was a fail. Everything was really wide fitting there, and although I'm fat, I have got really slim feet. That's the one part of me that is slim. So none of the shoes fit me, and a lot of them I didn't really like. So we nipped to Sainsbury's and I've managed to get a pair, which they are downstairs. I'll try and remember to show you. They're just a basic pair of like, I suppose the class is like loafers that are like a beigey sort of colour. Again, they didn't have anything to fit me that was black, so it's a bit annoying. So yeah, I did that. We'd walked Luna already. I think I filmed a little clip of that. And then I've got back and I'm going to start making dinner in a minute, but I'm right at the end of my book. So this book is one that most of you probably already read. It came out a while ago. I've been meaning to read it for years, and then when Kath and I were out at a charity shop last week, we spotted it in there and she got it for £1. So she finished it straight away and I've read it and I've finished it in no time. So I'm on the last few pages. I think I've got maybe 4 pages left. So I'm finishing that and I'm going to go and make dinner. And I'll show you what we're having. It's HelloFresh today. So I'll show you what we've got out. We did have a sneaky hot dog whilst we were over near IKEA. So I am probably going to be over calories today. But to be honest, I'm just in a bit of a frantic moment about the job. I've been spending all afternoon looking at their accounts and looking at interview questions and doing some research on them. So I still don't feel prepared, but anyway, that's where I am at the moment. Luna is currently asleep on my foot. I'll show you her. So yeah, she's fast asleep on my foot. Eddie's left his laptop from work wire across the floor, and that's Luna's little tea towel. So it all looks very messy in here, but it really isn't. Oh, he's come to unplug it now. He's been out mowing the lawn, so I can't really mow. But yeah, Luna's just been lying on my little very sexy pop socks that I'm wearing. Dinner tonight is chicken in creamy peppercorn sauce with mash and roasted carrots. Eddie and Tom have taken theirs, so these are the 2 extra. I'm going to have this one, I think. The chicken weren't very big, but it looks really nice actually. And it's not bad from a calorie point of view either. Per serving, it says 529, which when you think that's 4 fat creme fraiche in there, that's not bad at all. So I'm looking forward to eating this, and I shall catch you later. I probably won't be having anything else to eat now. It's 9:15. This is one of the slower ones to cook, and obviously I didn't start till late. Finished my book. It was really good actually. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat my dinner and watch some TV, and I shall catch you tomorrow. Hi, it is Tuesday and it is already the afternoon, it's 5 to 2 and I'm not vlogged today. I've obviously been for an interview this morning. I'll quickly show you what I'm wearing. So today's outfit is my shirt dress, and these are the shoes I bought in Sainsbury's last night. These are £20. They've got a soft sole, although you can see the back of my heel. Well, you probably can't actually, but it's already hurting my feet. So yes, that's my outfit today. So it was a bit of a disaster because I got there 20 minutes before my interview time and I couldn't park. So I was driving around panicking. I actually rang Eddie going, I'm going to be late, I can't park. I ended up finding a space miles away and having to kind of half run, half walk to my interview, and I made it just in time. And I apologised and said I'm really sorry if I'm a couple of minutes late, and they were fine about it, but I was in a bit of a kerfuffle by then. I was all like flustered. So I had a glass of water and like calmed myself down, and I think it went okay, as well as it can. You just don't know. You don't know who else has applied, what skills they've got compared to you. So I did the best I could, so that's all I can do. And then on the way back, I drove and stayed and went to see Chloe, because Chloe's staying at a friend's house at the moment. They're house sitting while they're away. So I went to go and see her because it was en route. And then I've stopped off and I have bought some chips. I've not eaten today at all. I've had no breakfast, no lunch, nothing. So I'm starving. Got a bit of a headache, and I don't know if that's because the house Chloe's staying at's got cats and I'm a bit allergic to cats. Although I have had antihistamines today, or whether it's just hunger. So I've got myself a mini fish cake and chips. So this is a lunch deal, so it was cheap for Eddie having sausage chips, and I've got 2 little sides of peas and curry, and my fish cake and chips. It came to like £6 something, so cheap as chips, literally. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'll show you that in a second once I get it out. I'm just going to go and wash my hands, clubbing like playing with their dog. So here's my mini fish cake and chips, and there's Eddie's sausage. This is only like, probably like hand size, this box. It's only like a side plate kind of size. So it's not huge, but perfectly fine for my lunch. I'm not sure how to count it. So the choices for dinner today, there's a sticky pork stir fry, and that one is per serving 631 calories, and the other one is like a Thai curry, and that one is 740. And obviously I've had nothing to eat today, so it means I've got around 700ish for this meal, so that should be okay, I think. Still, I can't see it being over that really, so I'm going to enjoy this. I'll try and track it the best I can, and I'll catch you later. Evening. Sitting down with Luna, and I went down to go and start making dinner, and Eddie came down and said, did I fancy a takeaway, because Tom's not here and Julian's not here, and the lighting's appalling again, so I apologise. And I said yes, because I've had a headache all evening. I've sat editing a video that hopefully will be up tomorrow, and I sat doing some stuff on Procreate that I'm hoping to do on my laser cutter. So I've been sitting doing stuff all evening, and I was going to go down and do the HelloFresh, but Eddie just suggested it. So I've ordered some Chinese, which is not normally my go-to. It's normally Eddie's go-to, but I thought, well, he wanted it, so this little one's sitting with me. As soon as I get the camera, she turns the other way. What are you doing? What are you up to? What are you up to? And we've put on Hijack on Apple TV with Idris Elba in. So I've had it recommended by my niece, and I think my sister might have recommended it as well. So I'm going to sit and watch this, and I'll let you know what I think. You might have already watched it. I'm probably behind the times like with most things, but I shall hopefully remember to show you my food when it arrives. Hi, not a vlog today so far. It is Wednesday today, and didn't do a great deal this morning. Well, I did. I sat down doing some bits and bobs on my iPad, had a chat with an agency, and then nipped across to the bakery just to get some bread because we didn't have any bread left. And I took a picture of what I had to eat. I literally had to scoff really quickly because my niece messaged to say that her and my sister were on the way over to pick me up to go out for a coffee. So I literally like just wolfed it down with no time to vlog or anything. Very tasty. I'm having a really high calorie day today because my nephew also sent me over a bakewell tart, bakewell pudding, not sure which one it is, and I've eaten some of that. So yeah, not a good calorie day today. I was hoping to have a better day today than yesterday, because yesterday wasn't a good day, but it is what it is. I'll get back on track. I'm not worried about it because you know, it's all just part of the journey, as people like to call it. Just sitting down chilling now with Luna. She's asleep on my knee. Done a load of washing, brought it in, dried lovely today. It's been a beautiful day out there, really quite warm again, so it's a bit of an unusual one. Sitting down doing a bit more, I think. I've just finished the finishing touches to my video that goes live tonight, so I've got that ready. And then I'm going to do a bit more on my iPad. I'm trying to do some designs for my laser cutter, and then I'm going to try and do some crochet today because I really want to finish my blanket so that I can do my craft video. And I keep talking about this craft video and I still haven't done it. I think it's the old imposter syndrome sneaking back in. I think I can hear Chloe singing. Chloe's singing downstairs, if you can hear anything in the background. And I'll show you what I'm having for tea. Today will be a HelloFresh. We've got a pork fried rice of some kind, so you'll be having that. Nothing else really happening today. It's been, this week's one of those kind of funny weeks where I'm not doing a huge amount and there's not much to vlog really, and food wise isn't great, so it's a bit of a rubbish vlog. So this will be a short one I think this week, but like I say, I'm hoping to have my craft video ready soon, so hopefully there'll be that to show you as well at some point. She's actually snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. Bless her. Here's my evening meal, and this is the HelloFresh, which is the pork fried rice one that comes with the pickled cucumbers. So this is my tea. Just had some bad news about my car, well, potentially bad news about my car. So Tom was driving it over to see his girlfriend, and the engine management light came on again. Last time it came on, it was in March when we went to Wales, but it went off on its own, and ever since then the aircon hasn't worked, so we just assumed it was to do with the aircon and the air compressor going. So I've been driving around with the windows open all summer, and that's fine. But another engine light came on, and my brother-in-law, Kath's husband, had a machine to put on it, so he's checked it. It looks like it might be the catalytic converter that's gone, which is going to be a costly repair. So obviously at the moment we can't afford to do it because I'm not in a job, so it's just everything always comes at once. But these things are sent to triers, aren't they? We'll sort something out. Apparently it's safe enough to drive at the moment, as long as we don't drive it for length periods, but it won't pass its MOT, I don't think, in the state it's in, so we're going to have a rethink. I just hope I get a job soon. But yeah, that's the update, so the depressing update for the evening. But I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and we've started watching Hijacked on Apple TV last night, which is brilliant. We've only got 2 episodes left. We binge watched like 4 episodes last night, so we're going to finish watching that I think shortly. And that's me done, so I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday today. I don't know where this week's going really. It's been quite a weird week. It's felt like it's gone really quickly, and I've had some busy times and some not so busy times. Just thought I'd start today's vlog off. I got up, had a shower, and I'm just sitting catching up on some vlogs with a cup of coffee. And I'm not had anything to eat yet. I'm not hungry yet, so I'm not eating till later. So I'll show you if I do anything interesting or if I have anything else to eat. Just thought I'd give you a quick update. So I'm just sitting down and I've made an Auburn sceptre. It's not finished yet. It's got to have some colour embroidered onto it for my blanket, which is the coronation blanket, which I should have finished months ago. And it's been sitting since I came back from Ireland, ready for me to just put my little embellishments on. I've made a shamrock one in memory of my dad, obviously because that's part of the, well, Northern Ireland is part of the UK. I've made the crown. I've just done the Auburn sceptre. I've got just to do the sceptre now, and I've got to put the embroidery on. And then I think I need something for the middle now. There is the English rose, but I wasn't keen on the English rose, if I'm honest. So I don't know, I'm not sure how I'm going to organise my embellishments, whether to put something else in the middle, whether to put the crown in the middle and put the Auburn sceptre on one corner, the shamrock on the other corner, and then the little, you get a little badge with it to embroider on, which is got an official logo and stuff on. I don't know whether to do that and just leave the other corner blank, or whether to just suck it up, make the rose and see how it looks. There is an alternative, a thistle and a daffodil, but I don't have anyone Welsh or Scottish really in my family. Well, my mum, if she's watching the video, will disagree with me because I think some of her family are Scottish, like way back, but I just don't know. I just don't know if I fancy putting that on there or not. I'll have a think and see how it looks when I'm done. I think that's the only embellishments that are on offer. and I could just design my own, but I couldn't think of anything to put on there. So I might have a go. I might have a go at doing the thistle and the rose and see which one I prefer. But yeah, this I'll show it all properly when I've finished it in my craft video. I'm also wanting to start, I keep saying I'm going to start a crochet top or something, and I'm going to have a look how much cotton I've got, because I fancy doing just like a little vest top like this. It's really hot at the minute, and I think we're going to have a few days of it, and we might get a few days of hot in September too. So I'm thinking about making some sort of crochet top. I have seen a couple of nice crochet tops in, well, they're like fake crochet in, I think it was Sainsbury's. So I might have a look and see if I can see a picture online and see if I can just copy it. I'm not sure, but I'm waiting for a call from an agency today who messaged me on LinkedIn yesterday. I've got a second interview lined up for next week for the job that I went for this week, which is good, although it's a little scary because apparently it mentions scenarios which I can't prepare for, so I'm a little bit scared about that, but we'll just take it as it is. So I'm going to try and I've done a bit of like job hunting this morning, but then I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to do some of my crochet. Eddie came down and sort of said, why don't you try and finish your blanket, because at least then if you get a job, he says you don't look back and think, oh, I still haven't finished that blanket, and he's right, I should finish it. He has a real way with words though. He says something like, at least make it feel like you've done something, which makes me feel crap. But I also at some point need to sort my bedroom out, because my drawers need a good sort out upstairs, so I'm putting off doing it. That might be a job for tomorrow. Decided to come down and make smoked pancakes. I've had a delivery from Amazon. I have ordered some acrylic paint markers, which I'll probably show in my craft video, and I've ordered some birch plywood A4 sheets. There's 10 sheets there for doing some Christmas decorations, which I want to try out to put in an Etsy shop. But I'll show you that in a craft video, hopefully, if I get a chance to do it. So the oat pancakes I make don't have any banana in. I don't like the ones with banana in at all. So I've got oats. I'm going to blend some more oats down, because I blend mine down to a fine powder. And I need to find my vanilla. Might be under the stairs, I'll go and get that in a second. But yeah, I have oats, I have egg, I have baking powder and some natural yoghurt in mine. I don't put banana in because, like I said, I just don't really like the taste of it. And sometimes I don't always put vanilla in. I like to have the pancake savoury. But today I have got lots of fresh strawberries. There's another one of these. I'm not sure how long they're going to last, so I'm going to have a big pile of those with it. Try and get my fruit in. I'm trying to have a good day today. Last couple of days have been a bit ropey from a diet point of view. I want to really try and have a good day. So that's the plan. And I'll probably... I could actually film me making them. I could just do it on a time lapse. Don't know how they're going to turn out. I've not made them for ages, but we'll have a go. So as you'll have seen from the last clip, let me just tilt you up a bit. I ground some more oats. So those hearty oats in the box, I don't like as porridge. I bought them, I think I'm very straight. I'm rubbish at this YouTube malarkey. I don't like them as porridge. They're far too chunky for me. So I prefer like the flavour hands or the Cavanaugh's fake flavour hands from Aldi. So I decided that whilst I was there, I may as well grind up some more oats. So I've got a whole pot of them, just because on the days where I don't have so much time, I can then just whip up a batch of pancake batter quite quickly. So this has got 200 grams of the Skia, which is high protein, low fat, well no fat yogurt. It's got 50 ml of skim milk in there, some vanilla essence and 2 eggs. And that's it, and hopefully it'll work out. I like it to be thick but still pourable. Now you may ask why I've decanted it from here from my blender. My blender is a glass one and it is really, really heavy. I don't want to risk dropping it and breaking it because, you know, I love it and I've not had it for that long. So I've put it in here, and also because if I decide not to use all the batter, it's easier to store it in my fridge in that. I want to get those things washed up and put away before I start really. I'll make my pancakes, I'll get some on the go, and I'll wash up at the same time, just so that I'm keeping things clean. So yeah, I shall carry on. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this one-handed or not, but I'm putting my light on probably just a medium light. I don't want it on too high so that they burn. And then I'm going to get some of my spray oil. Just get it out of the cupboard. So this is the spray oil I use, which is one from Costco, and it says on it that it's like no calories or something. And it's the best spray oil I've ever used. It doesn't ruin my pans. I love it. So I'm going to try my best to just put in I try and do like 3 or 4 at once, and because the batter's quite thick, it's easy to control it. But you see now why I didn't want to use the glass jug, because it just weighs so much. I'm hoping to get quite a few pancakes out of this. I've made double the recipe because I'm making some for Eddie as well. So that was 80 grams of oats. It's not all for me. So I'm going to leave that to cook while I quickly wash up, and I'll come back to you when they're ready to turn over. So I always find that I have a batch that goes really bad, and then they start to get better as I go. But we'll see what these turn out like. I'm not worried about showing you because this is real life. So what I genuinely find is that you get these bubbles on the top. You might be able to see one there, and when the bubbles start to burst, that tends to be when they're ready. Now I have got this on a very low heat, so let me just turn it up slightly, because it doesn't sound like they're cooking. They're not sizzling as such. Let's quick peek. Yeah, they're ready to turn over. So all I do is I gradually, oh gosh, see what I mean? I've made a double. I'm trying to look through my viewfinder of my phone, which isn't the best idea really. Come on. There you go. There we go. And I'll leave those to cook for a bit longer. And I normally find that the second side doesn't take as long as the first side. Sometimes I give them a bit of a press to make sure they cook through. But I think they're done, so I might flip them back over just to make sure. You can see the lovely colour they've got on the other side now. So the only thing with the spray oil is it tends to go brown if you're not cooking in it. So you have to watch that it doesn't burn too much so that it sends them black. But yeah, I think they're ready. So I'm going to plate those up and I'll get the rest made. And I'll the magic of YouTube, you'll see it when it's out. It won't be any fancy Instagram type pancakes. You'll know if you've watched my channel before that I don't really do the big sort of fancy, you know. This is how an Instagram plate of food looks. Mine is very real life. This is me dolloping my food on a plate. But yeah, I'm hoping these are delicious as they always usually are. A lot of the time I don't always weigh stuff out, I just do it by eye, but because I'm trying to calorie count again, just put a bit more spray oil in there just so that it doesn't completely burn. Yeah, I'm trying to obviously count. So I said to Eddie, do you want some oat pancakes? And he sort of said, oh yeah, I might have 1 or 2. And I said, I need to know for definite how many you're having because I'm weighing my mixture out. So that's why I doubled it up, because I thought he will probably have. I'm doing these really small, these pancakes. I don't know why I'm making them quite so small. I think the mixture is thicker than normal. I probably should have put a little bit more milk in because I normally get out of 1 serving like 8. So say if I've got 4, I've got another 4 cooking now. I've got some mixture left, so hopefully we should end up with like 6 little pancakes and some strawberries, but I'll show you when it's dished out. I'm going to finish washing up. I've got 1 thing left to wash up, so I'm going to go and do that now while I'm cooking. Here's the finished pancakes with strawberries. So this one's got a huge pile of strawberries on. This one's not got so much, and they've both got 15 grams of the Sweet Freedom raspberry syrup. So, and then I've given Lynn a little pancake as well, just so she's not left out. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, and I shall catch you later. Obviously, you can put things like whipped cream and stuff on it if you want to spice it up a bit more, but I'm not really fancying that, so I'm just going for the fruit and the pancakes. So I thought I'd do a quick taste test whilst I'm on video, since I've not made them for a while. large chunk of pancake and a large chunk of strawberry. Really nice. Sometimes I put protein powder in them just to make it a bit more filling. Sometimes I don't. I don't always like it with protein powder in, if I'm honest. So if I'm going to have protein, I'd probably prefer to have some bacon or something like a different source of protein. And he's scoffing his. And he's at all of his pancakes first and left all of his strawberries. This athlete is trying to... But yeah, I'm going to go and eat this and I shall catch you later. Chloe and I, let me just quickly show you. There she is. I've just popped out. We went to Morrison's originally with Ewan, dropped him home, and then we've come out to Poundland. And I've got a few bits for a haul at some point. You still can't see Chloe, unfortunately.
Anyway.
We're both really, really like hot and sweaty. It's like 29 degrees on my car. It's roasting, and I hate to have a controversial opinion, but I think I prefer the rain and the cold because I'm no good in this. I can't function in this heat.
Even my eye bags are sweating.
But I've got some stuff for Poundland haul which will be coming at some point soon, and not today though because it's clothing and I cannot face doing a try on in this heat, not at all. And yeah, so we're on our way home now. Morrison's, I bought a few bits that were more for like teas and stuff. We've got one HelloFresh meal left for tonight. No HelloFresh coming tomorrow. That's it. I paused it for a bit. So I've come out in my car that doesn't have aircon, so it's made it even worse. I've got the window open. Chloe hasn't got her window open, like she's a mad woman.
I didn't want it to impact your sound by
yeah.
like wind tunnelling through the car.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm testing the car out to see whether the engine management light comes on again, but doing some research last night, it does look like my car possibly will need a new catalytic converter, which is an expensive job. This car was one that I was thinking of changing anyway at some point, but obviously the job has changed things slightly. So if I get another job, then I probably will look at part exchanging it or selling this one and getting another.
If it is when.
When. So yeah.
Got to think positive.
Exactly.
Manifest. Yeah. Manifest it.
Manifest myself a job. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go home because it is too hot to be sitting here talking in the car, and I shall catch you in a bit.
There's loads of topless men as well.
Oh, yeah, there is. I could turn the camera around, but I think I'll probably get demonetised for it. It just shouldn't be seen in public. I mean, it's hot, but you don't need to do that, do you really?
Ugh.
Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to have my lunch now. It's 3 o'clock, so it's very late, but I haven't been hungry until now, so I'll show you what I'm having. Just gone for a sandwich. This is wholemeal bread. I've weighed my bread out. It's something like 75 grams or something. I've tracked it as soon as I've weighed it. So on there, I've got 10 grams of cheese, which I've grated finely. And then I've got some sandwich spread. So this is sandwich bread. If you've never tried it, it's a bit like vegetables in like a salad cream type thing, but I really like it. I would have bought the light one, but they didn't have it. They only had the normal full calorie one. So that's what I've bought. I'm looking forward to eating it. I've tracked the apps, and I don't know if I've tracked the app. I've tracked the calorie in my app, and I don't know if I've put on here, I don't know if I've mentioned what the calories are, but it is 279, I think. Just shutting all my cupboards because all the cupboards are in. But yeah, so I'm going to go and eat that, and I shall catch you later. Evening. It is 20 to 9. So we waited until it had cooled down a little bit and took Luna for her walk. I forgot to mention earlier that she was sick. So she climbed up me and like I could tell what was happening, that she was not doing very well. And I shouted at Eddie because he was on the top floor working, and he came down and then she screamed, and that always means she's going to be sick. So he grabbed her off me, luckily, because I couldn't move. She got me like pinned down, and he put her in the bathroom and she was sick. But then after that, she slept and then she was okay. So she's been wanting to eat and stuff all day, and we've been trying to not give her too much, but anyway, it's been too hot to take her out, so she wanted to go out earlier, and I kept saying no, it's way too hot. I think when we went out, it was still registering that it was about 26 degrees, but it had cooled down. There was a bit of a breeze, so the floor wasn't hot or anything. So we took her out, and we took her over to the wreck and back. I'm a hot, sweaty mess. I'm now hiccuping because I've just made myself an iced Americano. I know it's quite late to be drinking coffee, but I just needed something cold and wet. So I'm getting dinner on, and I hate cooking inside when it's like this. And I have bought burgers for barbecue, but we've got this last HelloFresh we had to eat, and this one is a Thai green style chicken curry with baby spinach and fragrant jasmine rice, and it is the last thing. I love Thai curry, but it's the last thing I wanted today, but it needs to be eaten today. The chicken was dated. This one is 740 calories, and I think it will push my calories over for the day, but I've got to eat what we've got, so I'll probably have a slightly smaller portion, so it probably will even itself out. This one's really unusual, that you don't cook the chicken first. You put the Thai curry paste in the coconut milk, and then you poach the chicken in it. I've never done one like that, so it'd be interesting to see how it turns out. But yeah, this is dinner, so I'll hopefully remember to show you when I've dished it out. I haven't remembered all week, again, like not every single day. I forgot when I had our Chinese the other day that I forgot to record it, and various other times, but it's been a really busy day today. Chloe had loads of issues with our cricket, and she's got orders that she had to get out for stickers and things. So I was trying to sort that out with her and going through loads of troubleshooting. She was really stressed, bless her. And she was looking at alternatives for buying a silhouette, but I can't afford to help her out at the moment. Normally I'd go out and buy it to help her out, but I can't afford to do it. Not with my car possibly needing some sort of work doing to it and not obviously working. So she's having to look at other things and see what she can sort out, bless her. I was helping Tom with some of the bits that Tom was working on, and then so not a huge amount of time to do anything that I wanted to do today. But yeah, so that's today really in a nutshell. I didn't record any footage while we were out walking just because it was just too hot. I just wanted to get out and back. Ring wise, I have closed one of them, I think, so far. On my exercise ring I've done 24 minutes instead of 30, so I don't think I'll close that one today because I can't see me going back out for another walk, and I won't be doing any other exercise in this heat, so I think that'll be probably me finished on that. And I'm on 412 calories. I need to get 450, I think it is, to close that ring, so I probably will do that before the end of the day. By the time I've gone up and downstairs a few times, just sitting down watching a vlog while my chicken curry's cooking. It's got about 4 minutes left on the poaching side, and then you see if it's cooked and then put the spinach and stuff in. So yeah, I bought some salt and pepper rolls for having with burgers tomorrow, potentially for dinner. The one thing I forgot to show you that I bought in Morrison's was this. I don't know if you've seen these or not, but they've got vanilla, sweet vanilla wraps. And I think they're £1, but you get 6. Each one is 153 calories. And they had a cinnamon one and they had vanilla. Well, I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so I decided to go for vanilla one. Although thinking on it, the cinnamon ones would have been really nice if you cut them up and cooked them in the air fryer and made them into almost like cinnamon sugar nachos. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I know I have got a tin of cherry pie filling that I've had in the back of my cupboard for ages. Cherries sent it. That's how long ago it was, when cherries was still going. And it was by mistake. We should have had a cherry jam or something, and they sent that. So it's at the back of my cupboard. So I'm going to see if I can find that and see if it's still okay to eat. I'm sure it will be. And I might try and make something with those. Not sure what. I quite like the idea of doing some sort of like sweet lasagna, layering those with some cherry pie filling and perhaps some custard or something. I don't know, it's just a weird idea I've got. If not, I might just make it into the sweet nachos. Like I said, the cinnamon ones would be nice as. But yeah, so that's, I bought those earlier just to try. Nothing else much to tell you about. I didn't buy anything else that was exciting. Like I said, just bought some rolls. This chicken isn't cooked yet, so it'll need a bit longer, I think, than what they've said. It's only got 2 minutes and I can see it's still pink, so I'm just going to increase up to 5 minutes and see how we get on. Perhaps put it on the light a bit more. And yeah, so that's it. And I probably won't record any more footage after I cook my dinner, because it'll be late and I'll just be sitting watching TV. I don't know if I came and gave you an update on that. I finished watching Hijack last night on Apple TV, and I can honestly say it's one of the best programmes I've watched in a while. Literally action in every single episode. You didn't know which way it was going to go. It was absolutely brilliant. Idris Elba, I can never pronounce his name, and various other people were in it. But yeah, it was really, really good. So if you've got access to Apple TV, or if you can get a free trial, I would recommend it. We finished it in 2 nights. They're about 3/4 of an hour an episode. So yeah, really, really worth watching that one. Not sure what we're going to watch tonight, actually, because we finished that now. And after I finish something like that, I always feel a bit like I can't really get anything into anything major again. I just want a bit of a break. So whether we'll just watch a bit of American Office, because that's always our go-to, I'm not sure. I'm definitely not in the mood for a film. I'm just too hot and bothered. Looking forward to getting stripped off into my pyjamas, some short pyjamas. meant to say, by the way, if you're liking these videos, please could you let me know in the comments. I'm trying different things, so I'm not sure whether to, I mean, I would say I am doing daily vlogging, but I'm obviously like editing it into a weekly video. Does that suit everybody? Is everyone happy with that format, the longer videos? And then I'm obviously trying to throw in extra videos around it, so I'm obviously doing some sort of try on. At some point over the next week I bought some stuff to try on, and I'm planning another one, and I've also got my craft video coming up soon as well. So there will be other things thrown in, and then obviously there's normally 1 or 2 a week of vlogs. That's either a weekly one or a week and a weekend, depending on how long the footage is. But let me know what you think of the format and whether you're finding these videos interesting. Obviously I don't want it all to just be weight loss content, because I'm so up and down with my dieting, and obviously a lot of people who watch me, I know they are the same, struggling and up and down. So yeah, I'd be interested to know what sort of content you're interested in watching. I'll try and film as much as I can when I'm out and about places, but obviously I can't be out and about all the time, particularly when I start work again, hopefully. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I'm just interested to know what your thoughts are. Here's my dinner, and it doesn't look terribly appetising, but I don't think Thai green curry ever does really. I'm not sure how I feel about just poaching the chicken rather than browning it off first and actually making it a little bit more cooked, but we'll see what it tastes like. So this is my tea, and I shall catch you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Friday, and it's the start of another day. Today isn't as hot as it was yesterday. It's looking a bit cloudy. I can hear flies though. Pesky flies, always in my kitchen. Anyway, the back door's open, that's why, to get a bit of air in. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. It's 9:30. I woke up really early this morning, sat and played on my iPad for a bit in bed, and then got up and had a shower, got ready, put some makeup on, and I took Ewan to work because Ewan wants to go out after work tonight and have a drink, so I've took him to work this morning. So yeah, I'm back now. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. And the plan this morning is I'm going to try and record a try on for some few bits that I've bought, and try and get my blanket finished so I can do my craft video. This craft video, when it comes you'll be so disappointed. The hype is not worth it. But yeah, so that's the plan for today, and obviously I want to try and do a bit with my laser cutter, so I'm going to have a play, hopefully, if I get time. I'm hoping nothing will derail me today. Every day seems to have a new challenge that derails me from doing stuff I need to do. I can see now why when people retire they say, I don't know how I had time to fit work in, because I must admit, I just don't have a minute to be bored. I have something to do all the time. But yeah, so I'll make my coffee and I shall see you in a bit. Chloe's in the back. This one's in the front. We have just been to Poundland. I just took back a couple of bits that I did from my clothing haul, so I've returned those, and then we're now on our way over, and we're going to get a Starbucks, and we're going to nip to M&S. It's 3 o'clock, well nearly 3:05, and we haven't had anything to eat today yet, because Chloe and I were busy filming and stuff this morning, and then I was editing, Chloe was editing, and Eddie was working, so we haven't had anything else to eat, or anything to eat, full stop. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting something, hopefully, that we can have for our lunch, late lunch. So for tea, we've got burgers tonight if it stays dry, because it's not looking so nice today. It's a little bit cloudy, but I don't think it's forecast to rain. So that's the plan for later. But yeah, I shall, I don't know if I'll record anything in these places because they're too busy with half term, so I shall catch you in a bit. Just doing a quick voiceover because the sound was really bad on this clip. Chloe and I decided to share this sandwich. It was 511 calories in total. It was a Wensleydale and carrot chutney. Obviously I had half, which was 256 calories, and we also shared some sushi, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the calories were in the sushi. It was 311 or 330. So I had half of that. So in total it was less than having the whole sandwich. It was really good calorie wise. So yeah, not too bad at all. We really thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, here's the next clip.
So here is the actual sushi that we had, and then Eddie decided to moan about the Fiat because he didn't seem to be able to drive that little tiny car. So he went off on a bit of a Victor Meldrew moan whilst I tucked into my sushi. So 345 calories for the pack, so not too bad at all. 173, I think, for my share. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Here's my dinner. So I've got a burger, salt and pepper bun, tomato and lettuce and cheese slice, a bit of halloumi and some homemade chips that have been done in the air fry. So this is my tea. I've trapped most of it in I haven't trapped my halloumi because I wasn't planning on having that, and then I saw it and just fancied it. So, and I haven't trapped the lice and latte mayo or the ketchup either yet, but I've trapped everything else, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this, and I shall catch you tomorrow.
Hi, just editing the video, and I'd actually uploaded it to YouTube and realised that the sound wasn't very good, so I had to take it down so I could increase the volume on most of the clips. And then whilst I was there, I decided that the video was just too long. It was about 52 minutes, so I've taken Saturday, Sunday off, and I'm going to close the video out here. So I hope that's okay. It's still about 40 minutes, I think, so just me, don't know when to shut up. So yeah, that's this vlog for Monday to Friday, and then there'll be another one coming up probably tomorrow for Saturday and Sunday, and then I've got a food shopping haul, and then at some point soon there'll be another clothing try on, so plenty to watch. So yeah, oh, Luna's trying to climb up on me. Luna. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, pop a like on it. YouTube seems to like that interaction, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube at the moment, so that will really help my channel and help YouTube know that people are liking my content. And yeah, I shall see you very soon in the next one. Bye.